Have you ever noticed how someone can look financially successful, yet feel strangely stuck at the same time? Not struggling, not broke, but not moving forward either. That's not an accident. It's usually the result of a very specific lifestyle upgrade that feels responsible, modern, even smart, but quietly delays wealth for decades. Let me show you how it plays out. Imagine a young professional in the US or Europe, late 20s, early 30s, good education, stable job. They earn, say, $75,000 a year in the US or 60,000 euros in a large European city. After tax, that becomes roughly $4,200 per month or 3,300 euros. Nothing extravagant, just solid, respectable income. Now, life starts upgrading, not all at once, but step by step. They move out of a shared apartment into a proper place. Rent is now $1,600 or 1,300 euros. Then comes the car. Not luxury, just reliable and new enough. That's $450 a month plus insurance. Student loans or education debt, another $300. Credit cards used responsibly for flights, tech, furniture. Minimums plus interest, $200. Subscriptions, phone plans, gym, small conveniences that feel normal, another $250. Before food or savings, nearly $2,800 to $3,000 is already spoken for. And here's the part most people miss. Nothing in this lifestyle looks reckless. No gambling, no designer shopping sprees, no wild spending. From the outside, this looks like someone who has made it. But financially, something subtle has happened. Their fixed lifestyle costs have risen to meet and quietly trap their income. The hidden mistake isn't spending too much. It's locking future freedom into monthly payments. Let's do simple math. That car payment of $450 over 5 years is $27,000. But invested at a modest 7% instead, that same money could become over $80,000 in 20 years. The upgraded apartment that costs $600 more per month than a modest option, that's $7,200 per year. Over 15 years, invested, that difference alone could grow into 6 figures. No dramatic sacrifice, just math. But psychologically, it doesn't feel like a mistake. Why? Because the upgrade is socially rewarded. A nicer car signals progress. A better apartment signals adulthood. Having everything handled signals stability. Our brains interpret these signals as success, even when the balance sheet says otherwise. And modern systems encourage this. Easy financing, buy now, pay later, low monthly numbers instead of total cost. The focus shifts from, can I afford this, to, can I fit this into my month? That's the trap. When income rises, lifestyle locks in place before wealth has time to grow. And once fixed costs are high, risk disappears. You can't invest aggressively. You can't step back from work. You can't say no to jobs you dislike. You're not poor. You're just financially immobile. If this continues for 10, 20 years, the long-term impact isn't dramatic failure. It's something quieter. Working longer than expected, feeling behind despite doing everything right, watching time become more expensive than money. Now here's the shift most financially intelligent people make. They don't reject comfort. They delay locking it in. They're careful with recurring payments. They treat monthly obligations as permanent decisions, not temporary ones. They don't ask, does this upgrade make my life look better? They ask, does this reduce my future options? They understand that real wealth is rarely visible early on. It looks boring. It looks underleveraged. It often looks like someone who could upgrade but hasn't yet. Not because they're disciplined superheroes, but because they understand one quiet truth. Freedom compounds faster than status.